Hello, everyone, and welcome to our latest live webinar from Envirox. My name's Diana Stewart, and I'm the president of Envirox. Making facilities safer and healthier for people and the environment is why we are here. So naturally, the topic of green cleaning in schools is very important to us. Now, before we dive into our green cleaning content for today, I'd like to share our expertise on the role of green cleaning in an outbreak situation. We know that facilities are safer and healthier indoor environments when they are cleaned with low VOC, low residue cleaners that have a low impact on the environment. It's important to remember that if a surface is not clean, it cannot be effectively disinfected. This has always been true. The goal of cleaning for health is to get the best cleaning results in your facility with the lowest toxicity necessary. Outbreaks are unique situations that require a more robust approach to cleaning and disinfecting. You will likely need to clean and disinfect more often. Disinfectants are typically not considered green products because they often have higher toxicity. But in an outbreak, they are necessary to kill germs. With that said, you cannot disinfect a dirty surface. Cleaning first is a critical step in the process to get the right result. Using low VOC, low residue cleaners that are safer and greener technologies for cleaning is just as important during an outbreak as it is the rest of the time. You can learn more about this particular topic and watch our cleaning and disinfecting during an outbreak webinar at enviroxclean.com/outbreak cleaning guide. All right, so let's return to our scheduled content. So to start things off, let me ask you a question. Do you currently have a green cleaning program? As someone who works in the cleaning business, it's impossible to escape the term green cleaning. It's been over 20 years since Envirox introduced the world to its flagship product, H2 Orange 2. The intention of its inventor, my dad, Patrick Stewart, was to create a cleaning product that was both effective and less harmful to the environment and the people who use it. The purpose of green cleaning products is threefold. We believe that they should be powerful, effective cleaners, less harmful to the environment, and safer for custodians and building occupants. Let me go ahead and restate this again because I think it's critical. The whole point of green cleaning products is to be powerful and effective, while at the same time less harmful to the environment, safer for custodians, and everyone who occupies the buildings. The way the market thinks about green cleaning has evolved significantly over the past 20 years. Sourcing and using greener cleaning products has gone from a nice bonus or mission for a niche group like Envirox to something that's demanded by customers, government organizations, and other regulatory bodies, and for good reason. So let's go ahead and take a look at the first question and what you had to say. So yes, oh, that's great. Most of you are using a green cleaning program. Ideally, this will be a good refresher for you, and you'll find it helpful because you're looking maybe into options for your program. Either way, I'm sure we can help. So for those of you who said no, I wondered, what has been your biggest obstacle or worry when it comes to green cleaning? Please choose all that apply. While we wait for that, to start with, I want to address the green elephant in the room. The term green has been much abused over the years. Whether by design or by ignorance, plenty of things have been called green that really are not. Let's look at the three truths when it comes to green cleaning to explain how that's happened. So first, natural does not automatically equal safer or greener. There are naturally occurring compounds in the world that you would not want to ingest, inhale, or even touch. Products can claim to be green without being green. The FTC regulates deceptive marketing practices. They have had a green guide since 1992. However, this is a guide, not a legal requirement. So what is or isn't considered green can vary significantly from company to company. And then green cleaning encompasses a wide variety of practices. We'll be concentrating mostly on cleaning products in this webinar because that's a big enough topic as it is. But realize that green cleaning also involves optimizing cleaning processes and equipment too. The more you approach green cleaning from a holistic approach, the more genuinely sustainable you'll become. Taking these factors into account, let's take a look at some of the reasons someone might be wary of green cleaning. Expense. There's a worry that green cleaning products can come at a high cost. This can be the case. Very often, cheap ingredients are used in cheap products. Entirely synthetic components can be easier and less expensive to produce, but they also run the risk of having more hazard associated with their use. However, you might be surprised by how economic green cleaning products can be. At Envirox, for instance, we use concentrates and hyperconcentrates. Doing this reduces the use and waste of plastics and cardboard that go into packaging, as well as the carbon footprint of transportation. The small amount of product that's needed when diluting in water means the cost per ounce can be less than what you're paying now. These savings can be especially significant in comparison to ready-to-use products and many other concentrated options. So let's talk about effectiveness. Not all greening products are created equal, as I'm sure you know. Experience with poor performing cleaning products in the past might have left you with a negative view of them. Indeed, some of the homebrew products suggested on blogs can be less than sufficient, or at the very least, not appropriate for commercial cleaning. However, nature provides us with some potent ingredients which help power cleaning when used correctly. We've built Envirox by leveraging hydrogen peroxide, renewable resource solvents like orange oil, and other naturally derived technologies. Many others have tried to replicate the proprietary formulas we use with little success. You see, to be effective, it takes just the right amount of each ingredient. You should be wary of manufacturers who load their products with surfactants, often because they've cut corners in the quality of other ingredients. This can leave behind residue that attracts dirt and makes your floors slippery, sticky, or even dingy. All right, let's take a break and look at the results from the last poll. It looks like the biggest obstacle is really around being less effective and some of the hassle of changing products as well. Hopefully we've answered some of your questions around this. And if you have further questions that aren't answered here, please do contact us because we are sure we can help. Now let's take a deeper look at the genuine benefits of green cleaning. They fall into 3 categories: environmental benefits, health benefits, and economic benefits. Environmental benefits. Although precautions can be taken to minimize the leakage, cleaning chemicals do end up in our environment. They vaporize during use, affecting indoor air quality and contribute to smog. They also seep into our water and harm aquatic wildlife and humans. The chemicals used in cleaning products can be very harmful to humans. This includes all the occupants of the buildings that you clean. Children are especially vulnerable to harm from chemicals in their indoor environments. When cleaning schools, this factor is everyone's responsibility to consider. Let's go ahead and take a deeper look at why. Children breathe 4 to 6 times more air than adults, and they actually breathe closer to the ground where pollutants in the air tend to concentrate. Children have more skin covering their bodies relative to their weight than adults. Children have more skin contact with the floor because of their size and behavior. This fact means they can absorb more pollutants that concentrate on the floor through their skin. Children eat more food per pound of body weight than adults. They are also more vulnerable to foodborne illnesses. Children's hand-to-mouth behavior means they eat more dust than adults. Dust contains many toxic chemicals from cleaning products, pesticides, furnishings, and other sources. We've made this chart to illustrate some of the more common harmful substances that are often in the cleaning products you use. We list their adverse effects, and then we show that what they're used for in the cleaning products. Finally, using our H2O2 orange cleaner as an example, we show how green cleaning products can skip or substitute safer and more environmentally preferable options to achieve the same powerful cleaning. This chart will also be in the ebook that we'll offer at the end of the webinar. So we've talked about the fact that going green doesn't necessarily mean paying more. If you're changing over from a ready-to-use solution, especially. But let's look at a recent survey conducted by the Ashkin Group. This survey looked at the total cost of going green. As you can see, the largest group of respondents kept their costs the same going green. The next largest group only increased between 1% and 10%. This survey didn't take into account dilution methods, concentrate volumes, and processes. If you're interested in a cost comparison between what you're currently using and using Envirox in particular, we're more than happy to provide that for you. But this isn't even everything to consider. Some incentives can help too. All across the country, there are incentives for green cleaning, sometimes wrapped up in the broader topic of green buildings. There are so many, it would be impossible to cover them all here. But here's a list of the common areas these incentives fall into. How does green cleaning work into all of this? Some programs may specify green cleaning. Many, however, mention LEED ratings. You may be well aware of LEED and how it works, but here's just a quick recap. LEED certification is a way of rewarding sustainable and environmentally friendly decisions. They apply to both new construction and existing buildings. There are 5 areas that LEED certification looks at: building design and construction, interior design and construction, building operations and maintenance, neighborhood development, and homes. These areas are broken down into more specific topics, and then ratings are assigned to each. These points or credits are tallied. The buildings are assigned one of the following categories: certified, silver, gold, or platinum. Here you'll find a chart of all the products Envirox offers that meet LEED certification requirements. No matter what cleaning products you go with, you should ask about whether they meet these qualifications. As you'll notice, these fall under 2 different third-party certifications, typically Green Seal and Eco Logo. We'll talk about the significance of these in a moment. So here I want to talk about the way in which health and financial benefits are tied together and how green cleaning can directly help with both. Improved worker health, improved occupant health. At Envirox, it's one of our core missions to make the spaces where we live, learn, work, and play safer and healthier. We want to make the important work of custodians and other cleaning workers across the country safer. We truly believe all of us working together towards this goal can significantly impact our health and wellness as a nation. The best part about this? Improving this can also help positive dollar and cents benefits for organizations too. Improved worker health can reduce lost staff hours due to injury or illness brought on by the harmful effects of harsher cleaning products. health insurance costs, and possible workers' compensation claims. If students are healthier, this leads to improved school performance due to reduced chronic illnesses caused by harsher chemicals and improved indoor air quality. For schools, improved student performance can help in obtaining more funding. Finally, let's talk about the concept of greenwashing and why it's so dangerous to any company making a sincere green cleaning effort. Greenwashing refers to advertising a product as green, even though it is in fact harmful to the health and environment. So it's not a new concept, but that hasn't stopped companies of all kinds from trying to gain favor with those concerned with the environment without really following through. This can mean your green cleaning program isn't improving occupant and worker health. You might also not qualify for LEED credits and financial incentives tied to green cleaning. So, how can you avoid this? Your best option is to look for green certification logos and ask your cleaning product manufacturer whether they carry them. There are third-party agencies that provide certifications on green cleaning products. Each of these organizations has strict criteria for evaluating cleaning products. Here you can see the logos of the major third-party certifiers. We have a list of them in our ebook along with the criteria they use if you want more information. As we stated before, at the federal level, there are guidelines, not laws governing green cleaning. At the state level, however, it's a different story. Right now, 11 states and the District of Columbia have policies in place that promote green cleaning practices in schools. We've listed the states here for you. We have links in our ebook and at enviroxclean.com/green-cleaning-schools for more information for each of these states. Although the specific laws are too much to cover in one webinar, you'll find these as an excellent resource for further research. At Envirox, we can provide you with any documentation you may need to certify that our products meet green cleaning requirements. This includes safety data sheets and green certification documents. We welcome you to reach out to our client relations team to get you the info you need. We've put that info in the ebook and it's on the screen now. We hope you found this webinar helpful. We're offering the ebook up to you now. It'll also be on the dedicated webinar page. The URL for that is also on the screen. We provide transcripts of the webinar along with the slides. If you'd be interested in future webinars, we have a monthly newsletter I encourage you to sign up for as well. It's packed with our latest blog articles, info sheets, and case studies too. Thank you so much for your time and joining us for this webinar, and we hope you'll join us again soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.